In the beginning, there was nothing but space and time.
The air was clear, the oceans were pure. All was peaceful. The planet was a utopian paradise set in the near perfect balance.
The planet then gave birth to humanity.
They learned to tend to fields of crops, care for each other, and passed their learning through thousands of years of evolution.
Then they created war.
Now there is war, pain, sorrow and darkness. That's all.
Pain and fear reflected in their eyes, and they could still hear their mother's cries.
As the hairs on my arms were rising, all I could think about is with one wrong move, I could potentially die.
The guns echoed, making flowers bloom.
Darkness shades over them.
Sorrow filled the air as I watched my friends lay in no man's land. As the wind whistles, the gunshot blows, the grass bristles their feet. They drop their guns and say, "We're done," as I praise for their dismissal. My knees weakened as frightened tears rolled down my face. I knew this was the end.
It was very quiet. The valley went silent, only hearing the sound of birds whispering upon the sky. Gunshots firing out every second. I can hardly breathe.
As darkness filled the sky, all we could think about was the ones who lost their lives.
We watched the poppies grow, one by one, hoping someday this will all be over. With tears in our eyes, we watch our loved ones fight for their lives.
Walking through the barbarian battlefield, watching his friends fall to their knees as their delicate skin turns pale and bullets fall to the ground.
War does not determine who is right, only who is left.
Sorrow dug deep into your body as your fellow comrades lift up to the sky. Silence is the only thing surrounding you now.
Fears come into my mind. The neighborhood went silent. Dear God, when will they be back? Poppies thriving where beloved ones lay, memories decaying day on day. The 4 men in row, one man fell off a hill and one man dies as he's saying goodbye. The last 2 men walking away, will they survive? Who knows?
As they all dropped to the floor, no one knew if they had won the war.
Darkness and silence surrounding me, jumping at every little sound.
The sunlight changed in the sky. I turned to see poppies blooming around me.
In the battlefield, there were so many soldiers that were tired. As the poppies bloomed and the bullets fell, I thought to myself, how could this be? The hostility of the people was atrocious.
The soldiers fell to their knees.
Everything about the grenade disappeared when the pin
got ripped out.
All was peaceful, no one was near, but all I saw on my teammates' faces was fear. When people scream, I stir. When people die, I sit in despair.
Darkness struck, the desolate despair. The only thing there was the emptiness of air.
As rain trickled down upon my head, a burning anguish ignited my heart ablaze. Memories flashed of the brother that I could have had for longer. If only I had stopped him and held his hand, then maybe he wouldn't have left us.
One day the wars will end.
The fighting will cease. Peace will return. It will. It must.
For our children and our children's children. Peace
And family.
and friendship
And community. And love for everyone.